Business owners are demanding action. Over the last several months, they've seen the videos. Stores, restaurants, bars, all broken into by burglars. Well, Fox 26's Matthew Seedorf is live at a shopping center in the Heights, recently targeted by thieves. Matthew, what did you see?
Well, Caroline, over just 2 nights, 8 of these businesses behind me were broken into, and now one of the owners is wanting to do something about it. Business break-ins across Houston. Burglars stealing the cash register from this Heights area restaurant twice in 2 days.
City of Houston as a whole has a problem with burglaries and thefts and break-ins.
Marion Slanina, the owner of Star Sailor, a restaurant and bar on West 18th Street, still waiting for an update from police regarding this burglary 8 months ago.
It's scary. We know that we have to do something bigger as a whole to change what's going on. That is 8 break-ins in less than 2 days.
Marion, one of several business owners Wednesday, sharing their crime concerns with the Houston City Council.
I have been burglarized 15 times in the last year.
Recently, we've reported on customers held at gunpoint inside a Washington Avenue sushi shop and this deadly shooting at a local taqueria during a robbery. What kind of impact does this crime have on you and your employees?
Anybody who walks in the store, you want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but you still have to have your guard up and you still have to be ready to take care of the house.
According to Houston police, violent crime was down last year citywide. Burglaries dropping 1%, robberies 8%, and murders 9%. Police say crime is down.
Sure.
The Star Sailor adding cameras and no longer accepting cash. Small changes they hope keep them safe from more break-ins.
We really wanted help from the funds that are out there that Houston does have to maybe designate out to small businesses to be able to help us.
This owner says that she appreciates the help that the police are doing with these investigations, but she does wish that the city could help financially to help them stay more secure.
We care about small businesses, protect small businesses, support small businesses. They get robbed and y'all don't know what to do with these small businesses. I've told y'all for months, I almost think for a few years now, these businesses don't have enough money to be protecting themselves. Insurance does not cover everything. And y'all gonna get mad when these people start saying, all right, we're going to handle y'all a different way. We're going to start fighting back. We're going to defend our property because these people value their business more than your criminal activity. This is not a hard concept. This is not arithmetic. This isn't calculus. This isn't the Pythagorean theorem. People are trying to make money. People are trying to protect their businesses. People are trying to provide for their families. And criminals, not innocent people who just exist, criminals don't care. You can say poverty, you can say home life, you can make any of these excuses that you want. But unless anybody's willing to fix those issues that you're able to, and you excuse all this bad behavior, there's only one simple question that's needed to be asked. Is it okay if it happens to you? Because it's always funny when these people who protest loud and proud and they say, oh, don't worry about it. Oh, insurance will cover it. Oh, call the police. You don't have a right to defend yourself. It's a shame that you had to defend yourself. Why are you defending yourself? Oh, it's good that this person is being put in jail and is being questioned because they defended themselves from somebody who walked in with a real gun or a fake gun or pointed a gun at the cashier and the cashier shot back and now he's being questioned because it doesn't matter. If you are in trouble, you should be calling the police because that's what matters. Even though you could be dead or the property could be damaged or property stolen by the time the police get there, it's up to you to make the smart decision and not harm somebody who's breaking the law that could actively affect you. No. Cut the bullshit because people want to defend themselves. And as much as y'all want to get mad at that, you will be equally or if more mad if it happened to you. So I'm ready for everybody to cut the hypocrisy. I'm ready for everybody to shut up with their weird narratives. And I would instead hope that there would be better ideas put in place to help these small businesses. Not like Lori Lightfoot openly blaming people for not having security. And then I bet you money they get security. And then Lori Lightfoot's going to have a problem when security deals with all these people.
This make you feel safe. Take a look. A security guard armed with a semi-automatic weapon. It's happening at a North Philly gas station. The owner coming up with the idea to scare off criminals. If you saw this is our go vote for tonight. Would you feel safer or uncomfortable. So right now the vote is 65% of you saying safer, 35% uncomfortable. So be sure to vote at fox29.com/go-vote. Shawnette, you spoke with the gas station owner who says this is needed to keep both his workers and customers safe.
Yeah, interesting listening to those numbers you just gave us, Sheba. So the store manager says that he had to do something more than call 911. And most customers, I'll tell you, that I talked to this evening on and off camera say that they support this, but there were a few who say they don't believe this is the right approach. Hired security strapped with AR-15s or shotguns, standing guard and walking the property of this North Philly gas station and convenience store.
This is supposed to be a city, right? And you got the kids walking around. Guns like this should be on the battlefield.
Corey Berry says she's on board with it.
If you're trying to get gas, you live in a bad area, and the only place is here, and they're getting robbed all the time, I mean, I support the owner.
Neil Patel is the manager of this Carco shop franchise at Broad and Clearfield.
We are tired from this all nonsense. Robbery, drug trafficking, racketings, all kind of hanging around all gangs.
He shared with me these videos of what has led up to this drastic response to crime at his business. Over the past few weeks, he says his store was trashed by young people, an ATM stolen out of the store, and he says his car was vandalized while parked at the store.
They're forcing us to hire the security, high-level security, state level. I am fear for my safety of my employee as well as my nice neighborhood, all customers.
So 3 weeks ago, he hired the Pennsylvania site state agents.
We wear Kevlar. We are trained. My guys go to training every other week. They're proficient with this. They're proficient with their taser. They know the laws.
Andre Boyer is the chief of the company.
As a Pennsylvania state agent, that's what it says. The law tells us that we have a right to protect this property in any means necessary, and whatever force necessary to be used to protect it.
This man told employees he's against it. I asked Patel about it.
They feel like using guns, you know, when we have such a big problem with guns in the city, is not the right message.
And that's not a right. I understand that, but according to some people, violent people, they carry the gun. Then they're not afraid then, and this is the protection for neighborhood and the customers.
All right, so you heard him. He just said that people who are against this are concerned about the armed security, but they should be concerned about the bad guys who are out there carrying the guns. Meanwhile, Patel says that he's had a store there for about 20 years. He said the crime has gotten increasingly worse just over the past few years. And he tells me that in the past 3 weeks, he hasn't had any issues with the crime since bringing this company on.
And the people you talk to, Shawnette, I have this out on Twitter, and a lot of the comments are exactly what you got in response. This is where we are in the city. This is unfortunately what we need to do to keep our stores and our customers safe if we own a gas station.
And especially since you see everything that happened with this particular business owner. Shawnette, I just want to mention, too, just going back to our Go vote, when we came on the air, I think it was around 65% who said that it makes them feel safer. Now it's at 80%. Just during your report, it jumped up that high.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, it is certainly a sight to see, but people say it is for their...
I'm not interested in all you white saviors getting mad that black people get caught stealing and you want to say it's racist that a company wants to stop that. I'm interested in ideas. Come to the table. Don't give me your hot takes. Don't give me your buzzwords. It's not the time for that, because I am here to care about the small businesses more than you with your weird Twitter fingers. So unless you got an idea, take all that activism, shove it between your ass, and shit it out somewhere else. On the other side of this, we'll be trying to come up with ideas, because at the end of the day, like I've always said, people value their items and their property and their business more than a criminal's life any day of the week. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all in the next one. Oh, and one more thing, but I'm doing a 24-hour stream on Tuesday with a white guy who has a fetish for pretending to be a cop. So if you want to support me, if you want to watch me suffer for 24 hours, and if you want to help me get to 3,000 followers on Twitch, because that would be beautiful, come on down, follow me. We don't bite, we're just having fun. All right, see y'all in the next one. Bye.